accent. And I'm going to show you this breath practice. I first learned this one from my grandmother when I was 17 or 18. This is Nadi Shodhana. There's 4 variations of Nadi Shodhana. We're going to do variation 4 that is within this Kriya set. So it's just 7 breaths through the left nostril to the right, and then from the right to the left. Try not to talk too much. Fingers between the eyebrows, thumb on the right nostril, 7 rounds through the left. And then 7 rounds from the right to the left. So you can go slower and slower and slower, and you'll notice that as your breath increases, the depth of breath gets longer. Inhale right, exhale left. Yeah, so Charlie, this one, be fine now. This one, it cleanses your body, it reduces stress, calms the nervous system, the respiratory passages, and balances the Inda and Pingala, which is these channels through the central part of the body, the energetic layer of the body. So those are the sun and the moon channels. It balances the left and right hemispheres of the brain, promotes brain health. It brings clarity and concentration, releases toxins, and is energizing for the body. And really good to do before meditation. So I'm going to talk about practice number 2 now. So that's 7 breaths through the left to the right and right to the left. I'm using my notebook to help me stay focused. So this one I actually did on my last sadhana, and I didn't do a video about my last sadhana because it was very intense around the throat chakra. So I might do that at another time. So this one is called Agya Awakening. So Agya is this third eye point, and there's 2 main variations of doing this. So the fingers are together, you're like this. You're either doing breath of fire for 3 minutes, so that's, or you're doing aham, om, aham, om, aham, om. So you're either seated in Siddhasana like this, or you're in Vajrasana. But mostly you're in Siddhasana. But if you're finding it tough, then by all means sit like this in Vajrasana. So this is the 3 minutes, and if you're like this aham om, you're doing this between 5 to 9 minutes. So this activates the prefrontal lobe of the brain, which is also called the God brain. It increases your intuition, the main reason for doing this sadhana practice, or doing it before your yoga flow. It increases your creative intelligence, your inner knowing, and it also awakens your navel center. So right at the beginning, I talked about the Manipura here. This is your sense of self. So you're activating here, and you're cleansing. You're also improving your gut health, that navel intelligence. If you're like this, you're strengthening your shoulders, your arms. You're encouraging the alignment of the spine, and you're developing a deep vibration with the cosmos. So that's when you're aham om in the meditative space. So the mantra aham om means I am that. Yeah. You can do it verbally or inwards of the silent mantra. So the next one is Alak Niranjan. I've done this in a different sadhana, which is why it's okay for me to show you this. I tend not to demonstrate a practice if I haven't already done it for the 30 days. So I fully encompassed how it feels, what the effects are before sharing it. So this one has options again. So Alak Niranjan, that's how you say it. This is invoking the presence of Shiva, or you could say the masculine sense of self, or from this yogic sattvic perspective, it's awakening your Kundalini gently within your body. It builds strong presence and a brilliant aura. Chale, we like it too. So as for this one, when I first saw it, I said, hey, the man he be doing juju, but the juju no day. I tell you, you know day. So Alak Niranjan means wake up formless self, self beyond time, wake up true self, wake up timeless self, wake up illuminated self. I am awake. You're saying that to yourself, to all the cells, to every level of your being. So option one, let me go back a bit. You're like this with the fingers meeting, touching in front of the heart center. So you are Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan. And as you do the Alak, you want to squeeze the muscles at the base of the spine. So I'll just overemphasize. So it's Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan. Your eyes are closed and they're focused at the third eye point here as much as possible. You can also roll your eyes up. So Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan. And other variations with the arms. So for me, when I'm doing this for 30 days, I got to change it up every other day to give myself the stimulation and also the challenge to keep going. So Alak Niranjan, again applying that root lock. Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan. I have my upper arms and elbows pushed right into the sides of the body. My arms are at right ankles and I'm really squeezing tightly. I have seen people do this where they squeeze with the hands, with fists, but on these variations, for some reason we don't do that. But if that feels easier for you to squeeze and do the root lock and feel more empowered in it, then I would say do this. Okay, so deeper things that this one does. It's grounding, creates a deep presence, creates stillness and warms the body. It engages your core. Again, encourages the alignment of the spine. And very importantly, balances your sexual energy. It also heals the sexual organs. So that's male and female. So I'm on my moon cycle at the moment. So this is really good for this area of my body. It activates the Moola Bandha. So that's the root. Obviously the Manipura. Also the Vishuddha, the Agya chakra, the third eye point. It builds a digestive fire, encourages a healthy nervous system, strengthens your bladder control, and it improves your sexual experience. Maybe I should just say that in bold letters. And then you'll just be like, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan. Chale. Let's move to the next one. This girl should be talking too much. Right, number 4, the last one in the set. And then after you've done the 4 breath Kriya sets, you can then do 3 rounds of 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, but it's optional. So for me, I would always do a breath practice before I do the physical movement into the asana. The reason is that you feel the effects of doing the breath and the Kundalini. When you just go straight to an asana practice, it's not as beneficial because you're awakening and warming into the body more slowly. So this one is called Shiva Kriya1. Chale. This thing be tough. All the Shiva Kriyas, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They all involve doing them for 7 minutes. I'm not going to demonstrate for 7 minutes. But your fingers are like tridents. So if you think of any images of Shiva, the trident is like this with, tridents are 3. So this is our version of 3 tridents. The fingers are near the ears here, and the elbows are up. So it's a breath inwards through the nose with twist. So think light bulb. When you think of Indians dancing, I think of my Indian friends taking me dancing, there's always this light bulb action going on. We have a good joke. So it's through the nose, and then exhale nose. You can also do it with the eyes closed. Or you can do it with the eyes half open, which is the most powerful way to do it. So you're moving between looking at the tip of your nose and then rolling up in towards the eyes. Third eye point. So you're this is called moving dana, where you're moving up and down. Okay, so this one, it's transcendence, it's moving beyond fear, it cleanses the auric field. I always find that after this, I'm always tingling. I'm tingling during it, and sometimes afterwards I'm actually sort of physically shaking. So I might just do a little video of me doing it for 7 minutes, and you see the effects. So it creates strength, it releases negativity, it cleanses all negative and toxic energy that we have within us, and also that we've picked up from other people. It cleanses and strengthens the auric field. I've said that already. It breaks hypnotic trances. So any kind of, I gotta watch Netflix, I gotta watch it. Charlie, the thing we know there, you'll be doing something else, no. And so releasing the nadis in the forearms and arms. So the nadis are those energy meridians that you get in acupuncture, acupressure, massage. Great for cleansing energy before and after healing sessions. So if you're a healer in Reiki, anything like this, you can do this one before or after. It oxygenates the blood, cleanses the blood. It creates an alkaline environment, and it's essential for vitality. Yeah, so you could do 7 minutes. So I'm 5 days in. I've done most of these before at different times, so it's okay for me to show you this. Normally I would only show this after 30 days of practice. Ooh, happy Wednesday. Bye.